The News9 Global Summit Germany edition. The countdown has already begun. The curtain raisers are done with right now. MHP Arena is going to be playing host to the second Global Summit. This time it's taking place at the MHP Arena, VfB Stuttgart. They call it their home. And what's more is that it's a milestone for the India-German ties. And my colleagues, Krishna Kumar, who's with us, joining us from Stuttgart, and Karthik Malhotra joining us from Karlsruhe. You know what? Let's quickly go across to Krishna first. Krishna, if you can hear us from the studio, tell us about Stuttgart, the city that plays host to News9 Global Summit, the Germany edition. What's the weather like right now? We're hearing it's a little cold over there.
That's right. We're here in the city of Stuttgart, one of Germany's most dynamic and innovative cities, nestled in the heart of the state of Baden-Württemberg in southern Germany. Stuttgart is indeed the capital city of Baden-Württemberg. It's always been known as the cradle of German automobile industry, and that is because this city is home to two of the biggest names in auto. One is Porsche and two is Mercedes-Benz. In fact, right behind me is the Mercedes-Benz Museum. That's where we're coming to you from in Stuttgart, the Mercedes-Benz Museum, the city that gave birth to the iconic Mercedes-Benz cars and known as the capital of Germany's automobile industry. Stuttgart is playing host to News9 Global Summit Germany edition for the second time. Bear in mind, we're back here in Stuttgart for News9 Global Summit Germany edition. And Stuttgart as a city has been known for its automotive excellence, but it's not just about that. It is the home for high technology research and development, and is also playing host to a very vibrant startup community as well. So that's the digital future of the city of Stuttgart. And Stuttgart is also one of those unique cities where it is surrounded by lush green hills and vineyards, apart from, a spectacular urban infrastructure. And in fact, this city has one of the best urban transportation systems in Europe, one of the most efficient transportation systems in Europe as well. And alongside that are vineyards, one of the few European cities to have vineyards within urban city limits. So that's another speciality of the city of Stuttgart. That's where the News9 Global Summit Germany edition took place last year, and it's back here this year as well.
Absolutely. I mean, the home of Porsche and the home of Mercedes certainly sounds really exciting. We also have Karthik Malhotra who's joining us from Karlsruhe. Karthik, why don't you tell the viewers first and foremost, why are you in Karlsruhe today when the event's taking place actually in Stuttgart? What's happening over there?
So it's interesting, Krishna was just talking about the fact that Stuttgart is the birthplace of Mercedes-Benz, but guess what? Karlsruhe is the city in which Karl Benz was born before he went on to Mannheim and then eventually to other cities and start Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, well, Karlsruhe is pretty much the city of innovation, as they call it in Germany. This is the birthplace not just of Karl Benz, this is also the birthplace of the bicycle. It was called a motor horseback or something like that back in 1817 when the bicycle was invented. And we have visuals of those playing on the screen as well, that the first bicycle was invented right here in the city of Karlsruhe. But keep history aside and let's just move a little into present day. And present day as well, companies like Daimler Trucks, for example, are based here in Karlsruhe. So what I'm trying to arrive at is that Karlsruhe has now become a city which has become the engine of growth for Germany, because this is home to what Germany calls the Mittelstand. These are the medium and small sized company. In fact, what we call MSMEs in India is called Mittelstand here in Germany, and Karlsruhe is pretty much the hub of all Mittelstand companies. So these are technologies, innovations, components, all of these feeding into the large economy of Germany and keeping the wheels of the economy really rolling. Now, that's one part of it. That's the industrial part of Karlsruhe. There's also the educational part of the city of Karlsruhe, and the educational part is that this is also the home for innovation. So the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology has again gone through the ages from the STEM education mechanical engineering, computer engineering, and now all the way to artificial intelligence and sustainable technologies. All of that takes place in the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology, and that, again, as the name suggests, is housed right here in the city of Karlsruhe. So yeah, so that's about the city of Karlsruhe.
What a great connection between Stuttgart and Karlsruhe as well. Let's go back to Stuttgart. Krishna, you showed us the Mercedes-Benz museum right behind you. Tell us a little bit about the MHP Arena. We can see those lush green lawns behind you. Is that where VfB Stuttgart carry out with their training? I know that this is the home of the Bundesliga giants as well.
This is the iconic MHP Arena in Stuttgart, the home of football for the state of Baden-Württemberg. This stadium has a capacity of more than 60,000. It's been newly renovated, blending state-of-the-art technology with fan-first experiences, a place where Stuttgart comes alive, especially on match days where the buzz is absolutely undeniable and one of the best in Germany per se. And here we are at the iconic MHP Arena in Stuttgart, formerly known as the Mercedes-Benz Arena, and now with the new and updated arena, which hosts over 60,000 people. This stadium is not meant only for football, bear in mind. It also hosts world-class music concerts and huge public gatherings. And of course, it is playing host to the News9 Global Summit for the second time. That's right, the first edition of News9 Global Summit Germany edition was also held right here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart, and it's back here. In fact, this is the stadium, and right next to me here is the Württemberg Lounge. That's where the News9 Global Summit is set to take place on the 9th of October. That's where thought leaders from politics to business to technology and innovation will all converge right here, where passion meets performance at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart. And so this place doesn't get buzzing just on football match days. You can also have great light and sound shows for music concerts and many such huge public gatherings. It is the beating heart of the city of Stuttgart. This is where the city of Stuttgart really comes alive. It is home to one of the most historic football clubs in Germany, VfB Stuttgart, which is doing wonders as far as the German football league Bundesliga is concerned. And so it plays host to the VfB Stuttgart team, and it plays host to the News9 Global Summit. The VfB Stuttgart, incidentally, is also the co-host of the News9 Global Summit. So it's our pleasure and privilege to be bringing this to you from here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart.
What a state-of-the-art stadium over there, Krishna, that also only just got renovated right before the last Euros that took place in Germany. Stuttgart hosted a couple of those matches, which is why you have a swanky-looking, membership and members club over there as well. But so close to such an iconic arena. Karthik, tell us, I'm pretty sure that red building behind you is also of great significance and is also an important piece of architecture. What's that red building behind you?
And nothing as fancy as the VfB Arena and the MHP Arena, the stadium, the football stadium that Krishna has been showing you. But what I've got here behind me is also something very special, and this is the town hall in the marketplace of Karlsruhe. And this is exactly where we will, just in a few minutes from now, also hear from Dr. Frank Mentrup. He's the Lord Mayor of the city of Karlsruhe, and he's going to be here at the town hall at the marketplace, which is that beautiful red, typical architecture of Germany behind me, rich with history. And this also is a building which incidentally has got that model of the first bicycle that I was talking about earlier, as well as the prototype, a miniature one at that, but a prototype of the first car which was ever designed and eventually built. So the town hall at the marketplace right here in Karlsruhe behind me, and this is going to be home to the third curtain raiser of the News9 Global Summit. And remember, the first curtain raiser was in Berlin, the second one in Munich, the third one is happening right here in Karlsruhe with the Lord Mayor Dr. Frank Mentrup. Before, of course, we converge at Stuttgart for the ultimate News9 Global Summit Germany
Right.
Edition 2025, and all the action on October 9th, tomorrow, right at the MHP Arena that Krishna is at.
And now that all roads are already leading towards Stuttgart, let's go back to Krishna Kumar, who's at the MHP Arena. Krishna, back to the News9 Global Summit. What should we look forward to? Let's tell the viewers that very quickly.
This is the Württemberg Lounge at the iconic MHP Arena in Stuttgart. So just to give you an idea, this is the place which will host the News9 Global Summit Germany Edition 2025, and this is right adjacent to the football stadium MHP Arena that's on to the left of me, and right next door is where the News9 Global Summit Germany Edition is going to take place, right here at the Württemberg Lounge. And this edition of the News9 Global Summit is bigger, bolder, and more spectacular than the first one. It has some big names as part of it from India and Germany. As we begin with India, we have none other than Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal, as part of this summit, apart from the Chief Minister of the state of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, and the Industry Minister of Maharashtra, Uday Samant as well. Bear in mind, the state of Maharashtra and Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation, or MIDC, are the presenting sponsors of News9 Global Summit Germany Edition 2025. We also have Member of Parliament Shri Anurag Thakur in attendance here at the News9 Global Summit. As far as Germany is concerned, we have Germany's Foreign Minister, Mr. Johann Wadeful. We also have Germany's Health Minister, Ms. Nina Warkin, and also European Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic as part of News9 Global Summit Germany Edition 2025. Some big names in attendance from the world of politics.
Right.
And not just politics, we also have leaders from the world of business, technology, and innovation, all lined up for a day-long, jam-packed News9 Global Summit this time around, which will also feature leaders from the world of culture as well, because there are some very interesting sessions lined up. Apart from all the talk about India-Germany cooperation in business and technology and automobiles, we'll also be talking about the people-to-people connect and the culture-to-culture connect as well. That's why we have a session called Beer to Butter Chicken, which is all about blending the great culinary traditions of India with the great beer and wine tradition of Germany. So a holistic summit that brings together India and Germany in a way never seen before. And it will also be a platform that celebrates 25 years of strategic partnership between India and Germany as well.